Okay, good. I can see that. I can see you most of the time. Excuse me. All right, this is gonna get interesting because one of the things. Well, no, I guess I'll have to make a different view for that one. All right, so right now, this is like the final-ish view. I need to make one more scene, which has just the regular capture my screen. Let's do that. Is this the one? Nope, it's the other one. Neat. And here I could put this and it won't see it. Oh, it totally still see it because it's display. That's fine. What's uppage, y'all? All right, so here's what's happening today. What I'm doing is what I've been trying to do is come up with a way to blend my webcam footage-ish with the FL imagery without having like the actual camera there the whole time, but having it really only be active when I'm talking. And I have come up with some cool ways to do it that look cool but are not done, but they have just come out. Well, recently they have done this FL21 like actually like full-on release candidate, which is what RC stands for. And it has a bunch of new fun things, and it makes this a fun task. So I got going on here in my OBS, because part of this actually involves using OBS. All right, so what right now OBS can see. Well, that didn't work. What OBS can see, yeah, okay, actually I should do that. Because yeah, look at that. This is what ZGE is seeing. A thing coming out of a thing, but how is that thing being seen by a thing? Where's that thing coming from? It's OBS's virtual camera, which it could do from another scene that you're not seeing right now. You're not seeing this scene. You're not seeing this scene. So here, what scene is this? This is actually, yeah, okay. So right now it's trying to capture this window in that weird corner place. So what's happening here is that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use ZGE to process the screen. I'm trying to use that information in the processes with also the camera and also the effects and stuff. So I can get FL to process FL with effects. And it's happening because OBS is letting me just like toss it out there with it, which is great. I hope that explanation made sense, but yeah, it's all set to go here because here's the two inputs because that's that input. And then here's this input, camera. And it's all tiny and small because it's basically that's the end of the screen right there. This thing's all wrong sized. But what I'm gonna do is I'll have it like, you know, embiggened, and then that's what the other OBS screen is for. This screen is just for to see this one, and if this guy is full screen, and OBS goes to it, it is also full screen. So you see me here like I'm doing a webcam, right? But then if I boop back to this is actually showing FL again, but that's not. It's not. The OBS is not capturing FL. It's capturing the ZGE preview output. It's capturing the straight up extra window that generated. If I take it out, oh my god, that must be weird. Oh cool, the ratio is right though. I like that. And over here is just normal OBS capturing normal. Here's my computer. How you guys doing? What's up, y'all? How you doing this evening? Oh yeah, so this project I'm on right now, just as a thing to start with, was something that I had with a student a couple days ago. Yeah, on Wednesday, because they're making videos and they have this track that's really cool, and then they want to have motorcycles in it. And the problem with getting motorcycle audio is that there's a bunch of other stuff like usually associated with it. We thought about like getting video games, but then we decided why not? Let's try synthesizing it. I'm sorry, this is the multi-cylinder mode. We go back to one cylinder, whatever motorcycles got. Motorcycle. FM, of course, into the distortion and some you know, metal stuff. A lot of fun with that. I'm using the P controller to do like valve valve releases. Physically model the motorcycle. But this is just here to be fodder for to look at stuff for to have like, what can I be doing this and the camera stuff at the same time? Because that's the real test. Anyway, back to ZGE. So boop, there's this. And so right now, what is OBS seeing? OBS is seeing normal screen. Cool. So if I go here, let's see that. Cool. So let's leave this here for now because now we can just work. This is just normal work now. And so my job here, what I want to do is first I want to sort of define the position of myself when I'm doing things and also define when I'm talking. So we got to get my voice in here as a sound. And like ZGE actually has internal ways of being like smarter, but I'm still going to use an external P controller. Oh, ha. Wow. I am a loud person sometimes. I'll turn you down a bit. Like decay up, down. Yeah. Cool. 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 This is the upgrade. Oh yeah, there's actually a bunch of sale stuff coming for Black Friday. So if you're thinking about getting stuff, hold on to your butts. Sales are coming. Yeah. All right. So now the purpose of doing that is that there's some stuff I'm going to do that will require that like I have it as a power to know when I'm here because I want it to like I move and also when I talk. So let's, I don't actually need this here yet. I'm just putting that there to show some stuff. So here's how I do this. Get another one going. Actually, well, I need a clone of that set because it needs to be the same exact size and location as here, this image. So this is all kind of dark and you can't really see it, but it actually still doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter as long as you can see that it moved. And dude, you're the best dude. Oh my God. Thank you. You nice person. Oh yeah, I've seen people make some pretty awesome like vehicle sounds with synthesis. Like I saw Billin actually made one of those videos on Facebook like 100 years ago, and it was really cool. So that's pretty well why I knew it was possible because I know people had done it. All right, so now I'm on frame blur mode. Check me out. It's basically visual delay, right? It's sort of like that, and it has some capacities. But here's why I need this. Because this is essentially how I'm going to get my, like, how is for motion data. That was a sentence. All right, so blender, pass through, so here comes this, coming into here, and then here comes that, and then subtract. And then something is incorrect. What is incorrect? That's, all right, the ignore alpha. There we go. So now, I only show up when I move. Real freaking dark, though. So there's some stuff, like if I up the blur amount, it takes a second, but it kind of works. But then there's like a little smudgy sort of action there. And there's ways to get rid of that, but then like it doesn't. So anyway, this is the thing that I think I want to like link to talking so that like it stays on when I'm sort of there. This is still super dope, like dark though. So then there's sort of like the next part of it, which is to sort of brighten it up. This is actually to get rid of that like little white edge sort of situation. But then the big and brightener for me in this process is the blooming. La, bam, boom, bam. Bam, boom. Bloom. So now it's like a spotlight whenever I go anywhere. And this has also its own issues. So I'd like to run at 60 FPS for the output, right? Like this works. But if I crank the radius too much, you can see that like the FPS, like to test this, oh yeah, I can go higher. Like yeah, 90, 120. Okay, wow, it's actually running way better. Huh. That's fun. Maybe they well, I said that. All right. Never mind then. In that case, wow, 144. Cool, they picked different values. Oh, 75. Nice. That's fun. Anyway, so I'll just keep it at 60. So this also has like, I could do big gamma. Big gamma. And change my mootage. I can barely see anything. Where am I? Here we are. Come on. Actually, I guess what I should have done is on that and then this. There. Okay, it's a little bit brighter. Turn up my amount. Go back to these other modes. I just gotta, like, this is what's fun about this testing. I have to keep just doing this. All right, go back to my frame blur, because now I want to, like, see if I multiply, is it going to frick it? A little bit. If I do that, is it going to kind of... See, then that happens. I don't want to necessarily see the room. I just want to see when I move. So, like, if I do alpha, it sort of freezes pretty good. There's like a zone of. Why can't it see me that well? Why can't it see me really well now? Like pretty much permanently. Like I could tell where like my hair's shape used to be. So that's cool. So that's what I should be. This is like, because if it goes all the way down with the blur all the way up, it burns it in pretty good. So both of these are going to get a parameter to them. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I guess XY. Oops. XY Zoops controller. Yes. Here's my Zoop. It's going to be you. You. Yeah. All right. So you're going down. You want to be down the more I talk. And then you're going up. And you want to be up the more I talk. But like a lot up. Almost all the way up. Almost most of the time. Kind of more like that. And this is a lot more like this. Yes. Like almost always up there for, yeah. Let's see how well that works. Dude. Global speed. Don't care. All right. Ha. It's like I can still move and it's still an effect, but the effect is like prolonged if I'm talking. And also because I can just sort of stand here and talk a bit. Then if I talk, I still have to move. Okay, so yeah, excuse me. I do still have to move. I suppose since I know my location, I could just make like a permanent sort of just area mask that just sort of opens up. That could be cool. Well, that's almost what I was trying to do here. So I could just kind of like, and then I can start talking and it just sort of stays there. I guess it still can. I guess I could just make it more. Well, let's see what these values look like. I did attach them right to the thing. Yeah, they're doing it. Be maximum most of the time. Hello, hi. How are you? Hi. I guess I also wanted to, I need this to last way longer. You need to be louder and longer. Louder and longer. Ha! Yes. Okay. Way too long, but yes. We're getting there. On the scat, man. Beep, beep, bop, beep, beep. Bop, beep, bop, beep. Neat. Now. All right, now get this blooming. This is pretty big bloom, but like the tight bloom makes it pretty like bright, which is nice. But I do still want like the big hit on it. I wonder though, if I hit huge gamma. Ha, ha, I'm saying words now. Hey, I might be able to work with this. I might be able to work with this. That's pretty cool. I can just do that and like, hello, I'm Seamless. How are you? What's going on? Bow. What about, no, don't do that. Wow. Don't do that either. Yep, this is just gonna have to be this. Testing, test. Let's come back to frame blur. I guess if I do this, will it do anything else different? Why would it? I don't know. Still not long enough. On the controller. Using my voice as a signal. Bah. It's like I'm melted into position here. Now I'm here. Well, you know it works. If you're not totally clear on how it's working, just trust me. This is like my 5th attempt at this, so this is already pretty good for problems for later. Let's see. Oh, signal is its own thing for sure. Talking about like I want to have like, here's just the input for my voice, but I'm also gonna have input for like if there's audio, like if it's not something. But for the most part, like the audio is gonna have visuals themselves, like this, like it'll be FL or whatever. This is just for me to exist as a thing on the side, like that. And it'll work. It'll work. So this has to go to a buffer. Test. Oh, what I wanted to see, I wanted this to also be linked to the voice. So let's give you Z. Z link. Ah. Z. How? Test. Okay, so it is working. Ha. Wee. It does just go all the way up to maximum, like pretty instantly, huh? Why would I do anything else? What? Anything else? Why would I do anything else? Why do I? Okay, actually, this is cool because normally I do a dumb thing here, but because I've done it already, I don't need to do it again. So that means we can save time and just do this part. All right, get us this fun person. Keep you on. There it is. No, that's just my talking. All right. Actually, I might want to keep that there. Test. 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 Check that out. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, because I'm in the corner. It's all. Oh, big photo. Oh. Ah. Because they can go in. Like, okay, if anything, this would be what would work to audio. I mean, how do you think visualizers work? I forgot that this isn't actually in the center of a thing. It's part of the thingy. Okay, well in that case, why you can get a small back, right? Like, because it's kind of uppage. Well, no, all right. I'll do the thing that you fix this with. You type into that. You go. Cool. What? So this is the normal. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. This is kind of what I wanted. This so I can kind of like do that. And that happens. What has happened? Okay, that's correct. That's correct, but then there's like this. So I do lightness or feedback? Not lightness. Uh-oh. What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's like no alpha gets us this, because like a full alpha you can't. Basically the video is replacing itself every frame, so that means you don't see the verb. But with less replacement, there's more verb take over. So let all the way off. Okay, but then this keeps it pre-malted. But then there's no alpha. Wait, is this here just always? No, I don't think so. All right. Feedback. Too much feedback. Lightness. Too much lightness. So do I want this to be the alpha? So if I just do this. Yes, I guess I do. All right, cool. Look at me neat. I really wanted to avoid having to do so much like automation like this, but like this is still way better than what I was trying to do, which was to have it happen procedurally. Because boy, it was not. Let me go ahead and link all of them just to, because I know I'm going to use them. I know I'm going to use them. FL21 is not out yet, but it will be. This is the beta. It is publicly available though, so that's nice. What am I doing? Pow. There is actually internal ways to make the audio kind of do it within here, but I have other. I need to do multiple things. I might end up having to redo this anyway, but it's neat because every time I do this, I come up with really cool crap, really looking cool crap, but like it's not good enough to use for the whole time, so I don't. What am I trying to do with the alpha here? So this guy. Because then if I do full, where's the one that makes it so that like I'm basically drawing? Because that's what I wanted to like have happen again. It's not the feedback full way. Okay, nope. Was it this one? Ding. I think I broke it. I mind broke it, where I lost what I was doing as a plan. Okay, that's the one, and it's like really bright. And then if I do this, it's still really bright. If I do that, see, that's cool. Make a hole. Ah! So this is alpha based, right? Because if I pull up, cool. So then if I do this is like maximum, and then if I pull down, how interesting. Like it almost gets there, but it has to go almost all the way there for it to like, yes. Ooh, that's a nice one. That takes a long time. Yeah, this is gonna get linked. So full alpha, falafel, 2x, Monsieur X, French X-Men, test. Actually, that's pretty much it, right? But we can make it slightly more related to the purposes I have in mind. Test. Manual drawing of space. Ow. And it goes away. Because if I talk, it stays there, and it stays there longer. And if I keep talking, it stays there. But when I'm done talking, it goes away. Ha. We can work with this. All right, so that though, that's happening because of this. Test. There we go. That's better. All right. So there's multiple layers because that first one's still doing the thing. At least I think it is. That might be a bit limited. But this is getting a layer. And then now I think we can start giving a shit. No, wait, one more thing. One more thing I want to do. Wait, I want to see. Okay, here's our OG. This is our OG. Good. This is good because this makes sense. It's starting to get a little slow. Nope, it's not. That's just me. Just imagining it. Speaking of which, how's this looking stream wise? Is this all staying together? Like sound and video coordination and whatnot? I'm sure there's an epic delay there, but you know, well, as long as you can tell. So here's a fun effect that just got added to the whole biz. There's just a bunch, but this one I dig a lot because, whoa. Oh yeah, well that was a big splash on the screen there. So what it's sort of doing it, but what I like to do is have it just go straight up, and then go to max mode. Like it smudges it like real particular, but like it's real. Like it has like a spatial vibe to it that looks pretty fiery when used. I like it, so I can test, and already it looks dope. Test. Even low quality is pretty freaking sweet. Freaking sweet. So what could this be like? Nah, that'd be a bit little. Like that's insane. To have that linked to voice. Let's change my rap modes. Where's clamp? Testing. Haha. So this guy, I'm trying to think how I'm going to layer the other stuff, right? So he's going to get the way he is, just the way he is. And then the other one's also going to get a layer of that. And then they're all going to come together. It's all going to come together. This one. Nope. This one. Yes. That's the one. That'll actually come out kind of cool. With a smudge. Although, let's see. What else is cool? Solidify is pretty cool. The fuel generator will come in freaking handy for this. All the other stuff we're about to do. I like the max mode because it's real literal about that. Like this actually looks pretty fiery, just as its own self. Also, what's fun is that it extends my like reach outside of the range of my video edge because like here's where it ends, and then there's still more position up there now. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Okay, that might be too intense though to show up on like just NFL. I'm gonna have to find a way to. Oh, I know what to do. That might this might not have improved things insofar as trying to be subtle. Jesus. Oh, but that's so cool. This is what I mean. Like it does super duper cool things. Oh geez. Awesome. All right. Wee. All right, how's my rates, my frames? Let me test it full screen up here. I'll just test it up here. Oh Jesus! Oh God! Good goddamn! Look how terrible that got. Yeah, but no, that's because let's see. Smudge is pretty intensive. In fact, let me turn the quality like off. See what happens. Okay, I improved it. Where's the other one? Bam, bam. Okay, that's better. Is it the bloom? Might be the bloom. I thought I linked the radius to stuff. I did. It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? Oh, it's just at its value all the time. It's not actually. Okay. No. No, it's like not doing it. Test. Hello. Neither of those are that movement. Hello. Test, test, test. Where'd it go? Guess I'll just do it again. Testing. Hello. Wow, it does not like that. It does not like that, Sam. I am. Well, that's fine. I gotta turn it down anyway. Yep. See, there it goes. Our frames are back. Kind of. 50-ish. So what's happening right now is it's at full 1080p on my other monitor, which is what I'm going to capture it at. And because I'm going to capture the screen, and this is going to be here too, this visual of FL. And I'm trying to figure out where I can spare some power here. You know, I know exactly where I can spare some power. These don't have to be full quality. You're never actually going to see me at full quality. That did nothing. That had no impact whatsoever on the frame rate. All right, well. Nope. Yeah, but is it because the gamma is fried? No, I don't think it cares. I'm turning that off. I don't think I cared either. I definitely don't think that cares. Although it could be limiting it due to just the refresh rate of its process, but I doubt that. This is still a thing. Like, it's still a lot, but it's not that much a lot. I've done this enough already. Like, oh my god. Maybe it's just because I'm not like, because if I just turn it, maybe if I turn it up, it'll just go there. No, but how far up does it go if I just turn one off? Almost back to 60. Damn. Well, it is a hardcore effect. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to leave it on this one because this one's cool. So the other one can go. This guy. What he's doing, I'm going to replace with another fun effect. The linear blur. So we'll have to see that one in action in a second. So both of these, all of this, all of that. Okay, now we're getting to the place where this is going to be neat. Okay, so now we're going to take our image from FL. And now we're going to go to OBS. And I'm going to switch it to that image. So now we're looking at C2. You're looking at the ZGE window right now. I'm looking at FL. You're looking at a screen capture of the window of FL. And, yeah. Because now, when I come in here and do something like, let's pixelate it, use a mask, and have that mask be this thing. That happens. Mwah! Wah! Wah! Ha! Hit! That is just extremely awesome. Okay. What else do I want to do this with? I want to do... oh, here's a fun effect. All right, I'm going to go... No, the blur won't make any sense. All right, but I will take... Senor... White Hole. Which is just a good all-around distortion effect that works pretty well with masks. So... But first I'm going to turn off speed because I don't want it to move. I am they who move, so that's cool. It can be as spiky as it wants. I don't really care. I don't think it actually cares once the mask gets involved. All right, so that's doing that. It's a little more manageable, but let's go get some of the other ones. Which one are you? Which one are you? So you're the main dude? All right. Which one are you? Ah, here's Mr. That is. Oh my God. That is unexpectedly cool. I haven't touched, it stays when I talk. It stays as long as I talk. It's like less distracting because it stops moving when I talk. I didn't plan for that. Oh, and it's the old and the new. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, that's so cool. Wee. Ah. What happens if I... Oh, cool. So I can look at OBS while I'm looking at this. Yeah. I'll take a 3090 if you want to give me a 3090, but I don't actually think the video card would actually improve things in this matter. I'm not 100% sure how keyed into like I don't know. I don't know what the process is for the video processing, because this is a pretty old engine doing this that I'm doing right now. It's efficient. It's designed to be efficient, and it's doing a pretty good job, I should say. Wee. All right, okay. So the idea is that I do that, and then on top of that, I do like the other guy that's limited, right? Oh geez. Wow. So that's fine. There's this effect when I talk and when I move them regardless, but then in the background there's that effect. It's like, hi, I'm Seamless, and I'm some weird. So this is just gonna be the background of a thing that's gonna actually look like I'm on it, kind of. So don't worry about it being kind of, I don't know, like a weird horror show. Look at it grow, like, ooh, it's squishy. Wee. So that's the plan. I want to have like this is my interaction with the camera, right? All right. So this works though, but we'll keep going. List test. What the? Oh yeah, that's the linear blur. That's what the linear blur looks like. But I'm gonna go put it in a direction that works. Like straight up and down. That's pretty good. Doesn't need to be that epic. Could be pretty close together because like. Yeah. Yeah. Vertical. There we go. I'm looking like I got robes on. I'm an invisible robe monster. Answer me these bases 3. I do look like a Star Wars monster right now. Refractiveness? That's not gonna matter here now. That's interesting. Like the mix is pretty hard on that. Testing. Test. That test. All right, that's actually kind of the effect I was assuming would go with this. There it is. Look at that. It's like I can kind of use it like a pointer, but like I don't want to. I want it to be just like slight. Where's my bias setting? Like in the middle. There we go. Cool. Where's it getting that brown texture? Oh, it's the start. Yeah, like it's the corner of the screen. That's funny. So I can try to adjust that, right? Like. Oh no, it's this. That's this being so ridiculous. There we go. Oh yeah, I should put. Okay, that's why that was so crazy. Okay, so let's go a little bigger. Mix it in a little more. Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool as fuck. It's like vaguely. Oh, it gives me like a tower to 3D-ish result. So I can go down. If I still see that brown, it means I can go down back more with the pixelation because that's what's causing it. Now it's like a flutter effect. That's sort of what I assume would happen. There we go. That's up too much. It's still a nightmare if I do any of these. Yep. Okay. Pixelate, huh? Okay, cool. So this is a good base. So now I want to add to that. I guess I could just still use this. I don't need to make it a buffer. I can just do this. All right. So here's the actual like the thing that made the image for that, right? So then here's the input that we got. So now let's make a fun blend. Christ, that was more effective than I could possibly imagined. Like, wow. Oh, that's fun. A little negative tear. Well, it's colored like FL. That's neat. The inverse. Ooh, spicy. Lighten is usually pretty good. It looks more like, it really looks like it's there. That's kind of what I like. Now, here's what's fun. I'm going to use the displacement to here to get me, so that's what normal display is using the one of the thing, but I'm not going to use a layer. I'm going to use one of the earlier ones. That's me, regular me, but with the motion. So it only shows up. Aha! You can see my face. You can see my face in it. In my hands. Oh, that's hysterical. Oh, geez. Oh, that was an intense. I didn't know that was that hard. I can be less hard than that. There we go. It looks like me a bit. Like I'm driving it. I'm driving the effects. And it just goes away when I stop talking. Like, I know I planned for this, but it's strange, the sensation when the plans work sometimes. So now the next blend I'm gonna do is from the bottom. What do I want? So this is the one I think. Here's the other big guy, but like I want to blend this one, I think. Let's try additive. See there, I kind of just look like I'm here. Just talking. What's up? I'm seamless. I've created weird digital fire that doesn't burn. I'm an FL ghost. FL ghost. I'm coming out of your screen like I've created, yeah, I broke your screen and here it is. I like cracked it open and I'm coming out. Yeah. I love this crap. Weathermen must have the best fun. Like this is almost what this is. I'm looking at the screen to see where I could never do that. Like that would take incredible coordination. But it's working. That is nice. All right. Well, okay, but I'll try the other one. Oh shit. That's a little much. If I do it lightly. Maybe it's like pulse. I'm from the other side. I wish. Okay, I'm looking at OBS to read the chat, but it's not helping. Okay. Okay, I can use footage out of Adobe Premiere, put it in FL, and use these effects to make music videos. Yep. Yeah. You could just straight up add normal ass, like I'm using live video streams. One is a capture of FL from OBS piped back in, and another is a straight up camera I have with an HDMI input into an external USB 3 capture card. And that's these two things are being come into here. But you can just put on also fully recorded previous videos. There's also a video recording, like a video, not a video recording, but video controller. Yeah. Where you at? In here. Ta-da. This guy, like, and that lets you like with automatable parameters change locations in the video. That reminds me, let's do one of my funnest effects after this. Let me pick another. Oh yeah, so you see how like this is option for like the buffer blend to have another buffer in here? The reason I'm not using that and I'm using this is because this will never screw up when I add more buffers. This screws up when you add more buffers. This is how you make sure that the buffer it's blending is the buffer. Like this whole pass through and then a buffer. That's why I do this. Oh, I need to keep that there though, because I'm testing this. Give me lighten. Oh, that's actually really special looking. I'm kind of into that. But yeah, this is what I wanted. Ooh, darkened though. Ooh, I'm from the abyss. I'm the base abyss. Oh wait, this is the layer I was using? No, fuck that. That's like, that's an unnecessary brightness. Okay, here's this again. That's one. That's a different one. So this is like the previous one? All right, I can work with it. It looks definitely more like you can see me. I guess I don't need to be that epic with the bloom, do I? I wish it would move though. Although maybe I don't. Testing. Because like, that's all right. You can see more like the shape of me if I do that. And also this is more complicated, like this sort of. I might stick with the small radius here. Ha! That looks sinister as hell. That's what that does. Whee! All right, if I wanted to be extra special, I could use this to be a mask on the original footage layer, because it almost looks like you can see the footage in there, but you can't. It's actually a file moving according to it, which is actually something else I could apply. I think because all these parameters I could link to the voice, and that would be something. All right, let's contemplate that on the tree of woe, and in the meantime, I gotta pee, so I will be right back once I've painted everything. Oh, I can't reach it. I can't. I put the camera way far away so I could do this specifically. All right. Be right back. Oh, it looks like a bird. I drew a bird. Oh, it looks like a freaking bird. And I'm back. What? Okay, so there's actually some intense ways that you can connect visualizers together. There's in here in this business, there's this whole NDI stuff, which I forget what it stands for, but what it does is it allows you to add, which I don't have any active right now, but if I did, it would let me to input like a new video stream straight up, and it straight up can generate an NDI. Somewhere in here, yeah, there it is. Enable NDI, and then that will take the output and straight up into another one of these. That's actually something I hadn't tried yet with this current one because it didn't work out super well with my old rig, but I don't need to at the moment because OBS is straight up just handling it. They're doing a good job with that. All right, let me mess with where the heck is that's one thing, but yeah, this. All right, so it does testing and the quality. That's not that brute. Yeah, like it's still pretty fine. Mostly it's fine if it's not doing stuff, and then I start doing stuff, and then maybe, wow, wow. That's pretty much like a. Oh, it didn't like that. Wow, look at the frame rate for that. Yeah, see, it gets epic, and then it gets epic. So cool. What happens if I like testing? It runs that flawlessly. Okay, so it's pretty much the length concern. The length concern, and then that's still pretty. I gotta pop and lock to make sure I can do it. I'm coming through the monitor. All right, I'll go back down, and then some amount, and then maybe I'll do like this. Okay, let's do wrapping, tile, mirror, clamp. I forget what clamp does. I kind of like this vibe. Is wee. It's like a light out. And so like that's cool. Like the carve a path with my voice and my hands. Okay, if I'm gonna do that, then we can go backwards. It's a clock. I can make a smudge clock. Do. Being blown away into space. Space all day. All right, let's do more. All right, yeah, I was mentioning my favorite effect earlier. Freaking time delay, which I'm not even sure is in here. It's not in here because it's not in here. Never mind. All right, in that case, going back to pixelate. It's also like my favorite effect. It's basically between that and the other thing. Once it stops freaking out. All right, what do you look like? Ridiculous. What do you look like lightly? Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's cool because it adds like a texture to the element. Oh, but then that happens. Did I not put a? Oh, I didn't put a bloom on. Because I smudged it. That was the plan. Oh, you know, I'm remembering. I'm remembering a part of this that I have forgotten. This is supposed to have bloom. Testing. Ha ha. Sort of. That looks like it's like icing. I've created ice. Look how icy that looks. I didn't mean to do that, but look at this. I have created ice. What the heck? Digital ice. I can like rub through it a bit. Like, guys, you see me? I freeze if I stop talking. That's ridiculous. Digital ice. Wee. All right. But if I go hard, then see, this is sort of what makes like a portal look, right? Like vaguely, I'm here. I gotta, but it's getting that corner color. Wait, if I know that, I can prep. But I like the digital eyes look better anyway. Well, that actually looks kind of carvy and watery now. Like, whoa, but it's still cubic. Let's see if I can let's pick other layers and see what's up. All right, so this is what main layer man looks like. This is what big layer. Oh, that's better. That's smoother and cooler. Oh yeah, so I wanted okay, so on top of doing that though, what the absolute ass? What has happened? Oh, that's right. That's not how this effect works. I tried to turn it off and it like didn't do it. But okay, back to Bloomland, which I again forgot about. Yeah. So the plan, because I could do this. That's pretty sick. And then the smudging. All right, so let's put you back into this. And that's interesting because the bloom smudges. Oh, that's cool as hell. You can see the different like layers of the bloom up there. So that's dope. But now I don't want to see that because that's too much. So what are you? Layer M. Here's you. So you though, I guess I could do like a light because I can see this because I want to use that. Ooh, so like kind of light, right? Maybe I guess I could because this is way too bright. You know, I might have a plan for this. No, okay, let's leave you alone. Nope, not alone. On additive, is additive gonna work? Oh my gosh, additive might work, especially if I don't do it so high. Like this is kind of all right. I don't really need it to die like this. That's too hard. But this can work. Is there a version? Wow, though. Huh. Yeah, we're not. We're it though. So here's how I would like. Okay. I'm realizing what I have to do to make this work. I have to put this on top of. This isn't going to work the way I'm making it do this. But yeah, that's right. Because why am I seeing this? Because this is here. Because that's doing this. This is doing that. And then like this thing, it's not this. This whole biz now goes on top of this. See, because now it looks like the lighting is lighting FL, like it's contouring to the program. Like there's like a light layer to it that looks like I'm casting light through this weird stuff. Like if I move. because it's adding the additional, because now it's not as bright as it was, but the brightest parts are, and it feels like a natural decline from that peak as opposed to a ridiculous one, like a half gray one. Yeah, okay, and then this with again from here, but maybe this. Let's see what that's like once it shuts up. Testing, haha. Kind of. Oh, I'm like T1000 land now. So now it's got that ice quality, but it's like I'm icing the window. I've created frost on the windshield, guys. Yeah, all right. And then this was the hard one. Was this the hard one? Oh, you know something? I'm missing the smudge. No, that's the smudge. That's right. No, that's not the smudge. That's the linear blur. Where's the smudge? No, I lied. I put the smudge back, and I didn't put the linear blur back when I was doing the smudge. That was bad. That was bad of me. This is the one. Oh no, maybe I do. Oh no. How much did I need? How much did I need? Wait a minute. That says lighten. I thought that was the multiply out. It's multiplying out, and oh no. Yeah. That's kind of weird. All right, I guess I'm doing this. Oh, I know what I need to do. This dude again. But yeah. So this is almost like what I was just doing, but there's going to be a one specific difference. Yeah, there we go. There's the ice, which is not that. So like that is like I'm gonna have to re-multiply freaking my face in there because it's gone now because it's too bright. But then if I do this, no. What about this? Oh yeah, that was the better ice. Okay, good. If I do it too hard, you see that again. If I go back up one, what's this? Is this the smudger? Yes, this is the smudge to bloom. That's cool looking. Smudge bloom. Huh. Oh, look at the weird like effect it does to the. Wow. It's like fire if I'm not talking, and then ice when I am talking. Doesn't that? Stop, drop, roll. All right, that's a lengthy decay. I think I might just decrease that overall. Try a bit. Talking. Here's me talking. And it goes away pretty quick. So it really only shows up when I talk. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. All right. Now let's see if I can optimize this a bit. Everything is dark. Oh yeah, I wanted to remultiply my actual self. Nope, still doing like this. Oh, that just looks like that. I gotta experiment more with the, Okay, so then here's me being normal me, right? All right, so this is what I want. And then just straight up add, yeah, here's my face, but not so much. Ooh, if only that, but not gray. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, you can kind of. But then, Oh yeah, well, I was gonna do is I was gonna link this guy, this additive stuff, like directly to the voice a bit. Excuse me. Wow, I blow up when I sneeze. That's hilarious. Why? Because I gotta. Something like this. So it's like not very bright most of the time, and then it is, and then it stays bright, and then it goes away. That's neat. That's fun. That's a cool time. It can last a little longer than that. That's maybe a little bit better. Let's give it a real big freaking delay on it. This is swoopy. Swoop-a-doop. Swoopage. Swoops. That's pretty stark. Test. That's something I can do. Just kind of. My snaps last longer than my face noise does. Face noise! Alright, and then to help, I'm gonna get some more displacement going. Displace! Displace, you fool! Hi, we. That's what gets this effect going. Which should make sense, given that. Okay, well did that just move everything? It did. No, okay, that was the buffer artifact. Testing. Wah! Testing some more. What's left? It kind of helps with that cubic effect with the pixelate, but yeah, see, this is too hard. But it is like my physical room. It's just that it imparts everything that's not me. That was sort of the point of those other guys that showed up here. Yeah. All right. Let's see, like a little tiny bit. There you go. Here we go. Wow. That's probably like still kind of intrusive, right? Like, which one of you is not doing displacement? You're not doing displacement. Let's get you testing, test. Yeah. Ha. That looks fun. Ah. Different buffer. Nope. Maybe. That's kind of cool. Oh, inter distortion. Test. Testing all the time. And you're not doing distortion. Now you are. Ha. Kind of. Wow. It's like that. I have pulled in the screen. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah, you could probably see. That's well, actually kind of what I was looking for right there. Like, wow. Oh, that's fun. All right, this yes. All right. So if I just like, it's like, hi, I'm Seamless and I'm talking about stuff and like I'm here looking at it, like, can you see it? Like, okay, I gotta learn how to point. I gotta learn where pointing is. Okay, if I point, that's pretty good. If I point directly at my speaker, I'm basically pointing in the center of the screen. Like Babe Ruth right now, like above the speaker. Oh, the other speaker, and I'm pointing at you, and I mean, I know where the camera is. Hi, camera. How you doing? I'm a hand, kind of. I'm a poster for a horror film in 2003. Like, yeah. I am gonna break something. Oh, that reminds me. Now that I said that, that absolutely reminds me of another fun effect to just add to this at strange intervals. Let's put this. Where's a fun way to put this? Okay, so this is effectively like our master chain here. This gray section, and these are all the mixer sections adding up to it. So I got underneath the layer though. We've done some more layering, like bussing, essentially. Yeah, here this will do. Freaking fast static. I didn't even touch any of the field generation stuff. I should. That would have, I mean, literally almost exactly all the things I have done would have been supported by this. But, yeah, so this is what it normally does, but of course it has masks. Bam! Any of them. All right, let's see what this does. Okay, this one, nothing. This one. Ooh, something. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Like, it's like in the middle of it. It's not in all the parts. It's like partially in it. Wee. Wow, how's this? Nah, some of them aren't as epic. Okay, that was just because that's the one from my room right there. That's FL again, and then there's busted one. You can kind of see that's in there. There we go. Ooh, it's messing with FL in this one. Like it's like, oh, but only where I'm. That's dope as hell. Only where I am is it doing the thing. This is perfect. This is like, yeah, I'm in it. Let's do. Where's my noise type screen? That's kind of a lot though. 30 FPS is not bad. If I could, I mean, I used to straight up record full on in 30 hertz. So like that's, you know, I'm not a video game. I'm not that upset about it. Also, it didn't look like it. Okay, long is better. Yeah. Now I'm really a horror poster from 2003. I'm in your browser, stealing your beats. Yeah. I look like I have Vegeta hair if I just don't move. Testing. Ha. Me. Kakarot. I can't really do a good Vegeta. Yeah. So if I move, you can see me, and if I talk, this happens. Okay, so I guess I really guess I have to do the thing, huh? Cripe on a bike. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna put you as a buffer. So like Y is it's basically done. Like that's the thing. That's pretty much it. But I need to make a mask from you. So here's me, being me, be me. All right, and then unfortunately we have no wait, what am I doing? Yes. Not this one though. This one maybe. Yeah, because it's here is that. And what do we got? What do we? that. All right, I haven't actually seen stuff like this layered on the real footage before. This is kind of funny. Yeesh, yeesh. But when I the darkness. Oh, it's getting darkness imprisoning me, literally, not a metaphor. Okay, all right. This is basically what I wanted. So that it only shows up on this, and then this is what's going to get imprinted on top of the other guy. So that's cool. All right, good. Well, how much good can you be? Because you can be more than that, but you might not need to be. All right, so I need Y to come out here, and then L27, L27. That displacement is wrong. Uh-oh. I moved a buffer. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm gonna have to move every one of these, I think. Well, nope. All right, time to go undo that. Might have to move them twice, because that's happening. Which one are you? You're this one. No, you're not. There we go. And we're back. Okay. Cool. That really was. That's what I was attempting to avoid this whole time. Cool. Here's this. Here's that. This shows up. It's like super bright. Can't see anything. And then here's this. So now I guess what? Additive. Yeah. Almost me. More me than last time, but not by much. Subtractive is kind of fun. It's like I'm an actual ghost. You can see me more. Better-ish. Multiply is not good. Lighten might be good. This actually, well, slightly better. Still more burned out than not. What I was kind of hoping would happen is like testing. Actually, oh, color dodge. That's a good idea. Or color burn. Nope, color dodge. That's good. Yeah, because it makes it, I mean, it's bright white, so it kind of doesn't have a color to dodge so much. That's, yeah. Maybe I'll try a different one of you. Testing, testing, test, 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 test. Test, test, test. That's a little more defined. How about this? How about that? Nope. 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 What are you? Oh, you're just straight at the camera. All right. Nothing. No. But still no. What are you? You're the one I think I tried to use. Testing. Test some more. Okay. I guess like basically these dudes are the best I'm gonna get from there. All right. You know, maybe the brightness is too bright on that. Maybe I'll just bring this down and like, yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't gotta be that bright all of the time. That's not the brightness. Are you the brightness? Are you the brightness? Come with me. You're the brightness. Well, that's cool. You can actually see me a little better. It doesn't gotta be that bright at all. Yeah. Woo! Less bright. Oh, but I really like that ice effect. Like, I am a piece of rock that comes up from that. But like, yeah, whatever. Strange chromatic aberration didn't gotta be that epic. Just as long as you can tell a person's here talking to you. In fact, to that end, let's go mess around with Smudge some more. Smudge, 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 smudge. Go back to being angular. That's really like, I don't know. It's sort of like this direction has strangely worked for me. I kind of I dig this, like, yeah. I'm making my own like ice-ish range. Ice. See, what I would really like is if like my like smudge of bright would make enough bloom that it could saturate the whole thing, which maybe the other one could do without so much. Because this bloom is very like good. It's very good bloom, which means it uses a lot of power. Hi, I'm a rippin' space-time, and I'm here to tell you how to use FL Studio, because that's what we do out here outside of space-time. Use FL. What's up, y'all? Yeah, he is. I like Dub Switcher's effects. Like, he's come up with most of the cool tools like in recent times that I like. Along with ZGE just being awesome in general. Lots of people are making this a really cool piece of tool. All right, here's a fun little process, because now we can do things like what I didn't do is I didn't use processes that would do effects onto things shaped like FL, but I can. Like, actually, where's Mr. Bright guy? Is it you who is too bright? I think this is you. Yes, it is. All right. So cool. I have this guy here, which means I can just put one here. I'm going to blur it, and I'm going to blur it by the capture. Kata, kata. Wow, that blurred everything. How could that have done it? Oh, because this is the main deal. Oops. Schranger. Okay, so actually I could do that to this, because it'll contain, at least it should have. Nope. This. Yes. Ha. Look at it. It's blurring the FL bits because it's and everything else. Jeez. All right. Is it doing it the way I wanted to do it? Where is it blurring it to? Nope, it's blurring it according. Oh, it is blurring it to FL. Check it out. It's like you can see the shape of FL in the thing that I've done, and it's also murdered my FPS pretty intensely. But that's what happens when I put on the 10x button. Yeah. So it's like I could smear it onto FL. I'm like making FL. Now that looks like a frosted window. That for sure. That's what that looks like. Where was that edge detection? I could probably do something cooler with that. All right, testing this. If I can make it less dense. I can also give it a color. I might try that instead of having it just be solid like white. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, ooh, oh, that's killer as hell. Hello. All right, hold on. Where's that FL color? Like, let's make it the color. Test. It's like ish. Ah, I almost got it. It's like a bluish, colorish, greenish. I'm not gonna get it. Whatever, close enough. That's what the blur is doing. It's letting it have the shape of the background window. I can kind of do something like that here too. Let's like this will be silly. I'm gonna pixelate it by it now. Boom, boom, bam. So now, hugely too. Whoa. Get back to me. Woo. Oh, can that transition smooth, or is that just gonna? Because I might attach that to my voice, because that's hysterical. Where'd you go again? Get back. Wee. Oh, well, as you can see though, like it really is conforming it like pretty hard to the thing. Like it made other parts of FL glow, like to extreme degrees. In fact, if I move wow, yeah, wee, come on, yeah. Oh, look at these, look at that. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm ridiculously enamored with this results. Yeah, the pixelate might be a bit much to do to it though, but let's see, what would work? What would be nice to work here? The blur was pretty sweet. I don't know that the blur would be a good idea for this, but it might. It might. It might. It might. See, now I look more like I'm just blowing out a big color. Not a bad thing, I guess, but still. Oh yeah, no, use a mask. Use a mask. The mask is used. There we go. Now it's like I'm classing a glow that's sort of putting itself onto FL. What's my hue here? Hue. Ooh, that's closer to like the grayish, because you got to get like unsatted to get the gray colors, and that's hard to manage. Like that looks pretty FL-y, right? Wah. It's like I'm Rain Man, but I glow. I'm Snowy Rain Man. Snowy Ray Man. I just said Rain Man. Ray Man. Because the motion shows up, which is nice. But if I talk it gives me presence. So okay, I could reduce that. It doesn't need to be that epic. Like, how big is this all getting? Like, oh, actually letting it be kind of small is neat. So you might that actually looked more like the fire effect I was sort of going for earlier. Let's go back to Smudge and angle it up. See what I mean? All right. That's pretty sweet. Ray Man, like the game character with separate heads and hands. Probably doesn't need to last this long. Let's untension you. Yeah. So like a big hit will like keep it there, but then it goes away. It does look like I'm melting FL a little. I can make a sky beam. What's the down direction? It just comes back like. Meanwhile, thing is though, is if I stay still and I'm doing stuff and I talk, then like all you really see is like whatever's vaguely like too uncontrasted. I guess I could link that too. This is pretty far that I've got, because like my other attempts, again, like I said, were procedural. Like I didn't try to get so much of this involved, like automation. I mean, that was pretty alright with the FPS there, and I'm running it full screen. I'm doing the full actual thing right now, so that's kind of great. One of these days, I'll figure out which of these I can run at like lower values. Like I wonder if I'd send this down. So that definitely increased fidelity, but or like speed wise, but how's that gonna, does that really feel like it did anything bad? Like, nope, that looked the same. All right, cool, yeah. So slightly higher FPS there for that. Let's see, that actually did something. What about you? You're the big other thing. What about you? What you do? Ooh, above 60 for FPS for a second. And again, doesn't really look worse for wear. Optimization, y'all. But what if I increase density and value? Oh, I can just turn value off, and then it's just me. Ah, that's interesting. What do I do with this? I guess that can stay there. Let's put you up on sat though. I want a weird color. Give me a weird color. Whoa. Whoa. I like the weird color. Where'd the blur go? See, because I put the blur before the bloom, which is why that's weird, but I could do the opposite. I could do... Well, I could do. Where's the move? There it is. Yeah, all right. So now the blur is blurring the bloomy edges, and the edges are more edgy. They're more like the edges. Like you can see the words almost in there. Holy shit! Like that's really ridiculous. That looks like I'm burning a piece of paper that your monitor is. I'm a blue flame. All right, be a little louder than that, and turns up a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Live more around maximum more. Ah, wow, that's odd. What's going on over here? Come back with this. All right, there's actually monitors in the way here, so I can't actually like visibly get there. That trailing effect is neat. Yeah, there's other interesting detection things I could be doing, like with bands and stuff, time-wise, and I might end up doing some things like that. Which one are you? You're this guy, so you can stay there. But which one are you? You're a bigger one, and honestly, I like the harder pull there. But what about if I go really light? The light, because like so you can get finer details with the lighter settings is the thing. Hit, hot, hoot. But this is like sharp and cool looking. Like I can like carve through it a bit. And if I change the color of the whole thing all at once, it will not adjust. It's just a static. Yeah, see, like that's if I could have like an intercolor kind of relationship in there, which like there's ways to get that done, but I have done none of them. All right, now if I add more layers, this will officially break because I used displacement, and really I should have just been using the white hole function, the dub switcher's specific plugin called white hole, which does what the displacement does, but way cooler and way smarter. All right, this might be the end of this particular attempt at with this preset, and I'm gonna have to like start a new one to make it work out. Which I don't think will disrupt anything in the stream. Yeah, well, let's give it a shot. Do I care how to save this one? I don't think so. But let me show you one of the ones I almost got. Here's one I call Camera Fire, which should work. Is it not working? I see you. I see the visual. Oh, I think I know why it's not working. It's because I must have a instance of a plugin that's not here anymore. No, hello. Oops. That definitely broke stuff. Okay, good. They're back. But what's up? Oops, because they warned me about this, that this is from an older thing and it was going to break. Cool. All right. All right, this, that. Me. Hello again. Welcome again to the room. So we're gonna, and then we're gonna. And yeah, you couldn't see anything I was doing just then. I know that there is that issue. Now I'm going to clone it. Here's me again, and then now we're going to do the thing with the frame blur. But actually, this time I'm going to use the other one. Now it's doing the thing. You have no idea what I'm doing because you're not looking at it. That's okay. Because we want it. This will make more sense seeing it here anyway. All right, now if I reduce what this alpha, yeah. So here's me doing that, which is not super helpful. I need to pre-multiply. There it is. So then now it does this. Still gonna do that. All right. Turn feedback off. Turn lightness off. Yep. Remember this? Remember this from last time? So there's different modes for this one. I can never remember which one is the one I actually want. I think it's this. Wow. Stop it with that. Yeah, see, it's the one that like stays. So that's pretty good. That's neat. Yeah, let's start from something. See, the problem though is you see how it kind of dipped in volume like that. That means that it'll it's not gonna cancel right. Well, I guess it wouldn't, would it? All right. Lightness did that. Interesting. Nope, don't do that. That does nothing. Feedback. What? Oh, but I can tell. That's gotta go. I mean, okay, except for the part where there's massive. That doesn't. Cool. Good. Nice. Thank you. What is this extra nonsense happening in the background? Are you pre-multiplied or not? I guess the answer is not. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. Okay, almost back. Where is me? I'm frozen. No. I'm still frozen. Ah, I'm back. There it is. So now we're doing this one again, but I want this one. I want this one. Not so much feedback. Lightness. Nope. Maybe I did not pre-alpha mode. Confound you. Quite truly. Okay, so you're close to the alpha type, and then you're not, and then... Ooh, feedback. Almost worked. Except that happened. Then lightness. Did it work? Is it happening? Well, it's almost happening, but then that happened. Lightness off. Yes. Okay. So the really long one. I look like I'm in the Matrix. Wait, is it like never changing? Cool. So this is the one I want to link to one of the X values. So that when I talk, it's like a lot, it's up. Testing, other way around. Test, 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 test. All right, I did this wrong. Yeah, all the way up. That was the thing I thought was supposed to happen. Because I'm not using the right one. That's why. Cool. There it is. Almost to the top, but not all the way. Like, completely. Testing, talking. Almost invisible, but here you can tell that's what's happening. Neat, I guess. I think what I'll do is I'll have it, like it's always doing it, but it's particularly ridiculous when I'm talking. Yeah, okay. Neat. And now this should work. Subtract. Ha. Ha. That's all right. That's a little better. That's a little better than what was going on before. Yep. All right, but then it does that thing where it's like I'm stuck there, but I'm always visible. So that's what's important there. Well, we could do, okay, let's do the opposite. So I was doing A and C last time, but now I'm doing C and A. So now there's a blur. There's like a ghosty trail that you see. Okay, so this time I'm going to straight up do both. I'm going to do that one you just saw, and then also the first one we tried, which was this minus the motion, which made it look like I was always visible versus always seeing the motion. Testing, test, test, testing, test, test, test. Testing, test, testing. Cool. Yes, good. And then we're going to blend together the other one. Test, test, test. Test, test, to test, to test, to test, test. Test, test, adds. Add. Yes, where's my trail? Where's the trail? Literally, where is it? That's not the trail. That is the trail. All right. Well, then, yeah, I got brighter. Good. Did both. Cool. So you can still see me when I move, but when I talk, it like illuminates me basically completely. And there's a presence that's basically like more-ish. All right, this is already working out better. Now, All right, here's Mr. Me again. Let's see if I can't work out some of the funner things before I get all epic about it. But like, what was the first one I needed to do? Bloom. Let's try the other bloom real quick, because there's more than one bloom. Iterations. Test. There's the bloom. Dilation. Level. Don't need to be flickering. I just need to be more than that, bigger-ish. It's kind of bright, but it's not as bright as it needs to be. And also large. Test. And it's also getting that lower-ish bananas. They're all kind of like that, aren't they? This is why this. All right, one more time. Big radius. Okay, there's this. And it's not so bad on the FPS. Is that bad? Wow, okay, we're still crazy low on our ceiling there. So this doesn't need to grow. This can just stay here. Like, it's just kind of doing the grow naturally because of the thing. So I guess I do kind of want uniform radius. All right. So this is the weird one. Gamma alt. This is another weird one. This is the insane one. Let's just do the normal, the normish one. Well, less radius maybe. I guess a lower threshold, right? Because yeah. Cool. And now I want to do a dumb thing, which is to have this after it. And also have what was it? Oh, I can't do that. I need to do the alpha buff. The alpha buff. And my alpha buff soup. Yep, and you get linked to the X, like the other guy did. All right, so now then that happens. Yes, that's basically the thought. Cool. Boo! Ha! Ah! Boo! 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 My head explodes. Hi, I'm Seamless and I'm exploding. Yep, yep. This should last longer than it does. Test, damn it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but also not this strange bloom type. What about this other one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. What about... That's kind of weird. That's because I have gamma on most of them. All right, what about this one? This is... All right, that's... Yeah, that's... All right, that's a little more... There you go. Cool. Oh, but yay. Okay, here I go. How about this? Blooming and growing. What happens to you? You do kind of look different. Like, not that different, but a little bit different. That's okay. Okay. All right. So this now... This is going to be a number of things. This is going to be a lot of stuff because of stuff. But first, before it's this... No, this has to be its own thing first. And then it'll also be its own thing after it's first. And it's the thing I said I want to do the first time. I'm going to blur it. I'm going to blur it by the FL visual. Kapow. You should be able to, yeah, you can kind of see FL's happening behind the background there. I still can't really see it, but there it is. Whee! It's like I'm projecting light on the FL. It's like I'm burning behind a piece of glass that's shaped like FL. Whoosh. Ha, 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 ha. Ha! Ha! That's cool. Yeah. Oh snap, someone just... There's no I mean, I know there's no FL screen. You should be able to see me, I hope, like the light blob that is me right now. I'm narrating what's happening out. But thank you for the freaking $5. If you can't see your screen anymore. I know you can't see the FL. I'm just sort of narrating what I'm doing. I expect it to be farther than this by now is also the part of that. Okay, but I did that, and then I need to do this other thing first. Okay, so then here's me again. And now we're going to get the like blended masked version of this, where it's like, okay, you can see that I show up here through here. But what would I use? What is it? This? Nope. Is that? Nope. Is it this? Yes. This is what it is. But then that's unfortunate because it doesn't keep going. So I need to make the bloom less, I guess. Let's try that. Let's try to make the bloom like, ha, I'm down here now mostly. Nope, I guess I gotta make the blur less. But I like that, like, looking at FL texture. It's just too big otherwise, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Because I guess I knew that was gonna happen, but I gotta have more than one of these. No, I have more than one of these, right? Because this is that lit background part. I'm forgetting the plan. The plan is I use the other one. This one. Yes. Good. All right. See, I already had one that was small. Cool. And then now we can get FL back for real. Ta-da! And we can add me. Which one of these is me? Yes. No. This one. The other one of me. That guy. And pass through. Where's me? Okay, as FL. Getting real chungus in the cool. All right, there's my light. It's like lighting FL. How cool. And then was you? Is the middle me. And I can probably just add it on that, right? Let's try a little more. Let's try. Oh, that's fun. Probably lighten, right? Like that's usually. Yeah. Whoa. Not even actually. Where did I go? Where did I even go? It couldn't light it anymore. Is what happened. It literally couldn't raise the light values more. That's fun. So what about darken? Too much. Damn it. Hopefully it's not gonna work. Color dodge might work. Yeah. That kind of works out. Well, no. What am I missing here? Ignore alpha? That can't be right. Because I really wanted the white void. What do I need to get? Gosh. I feel like there's an answer to this, but like, because I feel like there's a way to get me more solidly in here, but only when like, and then only in through. I mean, I could do the fun one, which is just to do this. Actually, okay, let's do the thing I said before and do this first. So, oh yeah, you can't see here. Yeah, let's look at what I'm doing. There's a distortion that's happening. Let's get one of our masks on. Oops, there we go, and we're back. All right, but which one are you? Okay. Oh, it's distorting according to the room here. But what I wanted is the motion. Which one used the motion? I thought it was E. E. I can't tell if it's doing it. Okay, there's a little bit there. What are you now? What are you? Well, this is unhelpful. Neat, though. I'm literally the FL ghost. I'm haunting your beats. Come with me into the infinite realm of sequencing, I guess. Yeah. I guess I could do a way less intense one, right? Like I can. Wow. Not. No. What's you? Well, kind of. That's just gonna be the FL blurred. Well, that's an unexpectedly neat result. Can't use it though. This is what I mean by like why I thought this would be a cool stream, because like stuff like this happens. I absolutely am not going to use, but wow though. Oh, it's still doing the speed thing, isn't it? Yep. As though. Where'd you go? Where'd the effect? All right, there it is. What does the last one look like? That's got to be too much. That's interesting. It's not doing it at all. What is this though? The bloom. This is what's before the bloom, and like it's still, yeah, I guess. But what about this one? There we go. You're back. Here, this is the ghosty tail. And I'm kind of alright with that if this works, but it's like, as you see, if I go too hard, that's kind of fun. I'm like an actual black hole right now. I'm like a black hole shaped like me. Well, that's like the plugin's purpose, isn't it? Like it's sort of what it's warping it on there, according to the image, like there. But let me. Nope. Come on, nope. Less than this, but the other way maybe. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, and then but right before that, this is the one that's getting the light. So I'm gonna pixelate FL behind the light. Okay, so here's the big frumper. And like it's kind of doing it. You can see it's doing it. Oh yeah, it's really doing it. You can tell it's like you can see it moving it, but like, oh, that effect is exceeding my bounds. Out of bounds. Woohoo. I have made a portal. Holy crap. Like cool as hell. Look at that. If I can figure out how to multiply myself in there. Holy shit. Bam. Bam. Here. What's up? Yeah. I'm constantly multidimensional. I literally have no way to exist individually. Boy. That lasts a long time. Don't tension it then. Maybe, okay, tension and turn down. Okay. So I kind of want to leave that like that, but I guess I don't want to be that hardcore about it. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually, though, to not have the... Oh, but I wonder... Now, that would be too much to, like, link that to my voice, because it'd be like... But, like, the subtle version is interesting, because it's sort of like it pushes it away, like... Woo. As opposed to, like... I don't need to pull up the windows of bar so much. Yeah. What's up? What's doing that at the end there? Because that's this from here. I'm super into that fully. But then, I mean, that's not gonna work. It's not really gonna work. But this actually works. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah. Okay, good, because it's like only one to me, like, usually. That goes away fast enough, I guess. What do I want to do with this now? Well, I didn't really expect this to work so good, because I didn't try any of the other layers. All right, because here's this one. It's a little more like literal. Like I think I can actually get a hand shape in there. That's kind of fun. Oh, here's just like the trail, right? Like those are all the that. That's the this. And here's the big main guy again. And like that's kind of okay, but it's also not very like intense. Oh, but it is if I turn it up. That's kind of fun. In fact, fun enough that I might be able to get away with not having this here. Because now it looks like the light's on top of this effect as it generated it. That's really freaking cool. Why is that so bright right there? Like, hi there. What's up? That's an interesting result. So I guess this guy, not so much here, but okay, yeah, let's get our static back. I didn't try that much. Oh, the field gens. I completely forgot about it again. And the drop shadow, which is almost just the thing I did with that light there. I could just did that with that. That'll be fun to add to here. Okay, well, there's actually a thing you could do, like there's that linear blur, but there's this with the Julian version that you also can have a mask for. Whoa. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of sideways vibe. Oh, wow, it's like doing it really hard. Oh, that's a really, did it just do that because of this? Like, no, that's just what it's like now. I didn't realize how subtly cool that was. Like, huh, wah, wah. Not bad. Wow. Can I use X, Y as a parameter? I totally can. That's actually a super cool thing to point out. Oh my gosh. That's a whole brand new thing. I never even, oh my God. So I actually did, I don't know if you guys remember, you might have seen a video about it. I made a bit of a joke called FL art. Cause you see how like when I use like the persistence of the position is based on like alpha choices basically. And like, I basically built a basic rudimentary art program, like drawable thing, where you could click on the, I mean, there's ways to do that better than what I was doing anyway, but basically FL's internal automation to track the mouse input exists here, because you could do mouse X, mouse Y, or whatever. Where's the freaking help file here? Wow, they changed how that looks. Oh my God, my videos are in there. That's hysterical. Dude. I just need to see the list of the parameters. Yeah. There we go. They added a bunch of new ones too that like I don't even use. There it is, mouse X, mouse Y. It's very deliberate. It's just mouse X. And mouse Y. And I guess it's A equals mouse X. Yes, equals A. Does that work? Is it doing it? Now. Go back to help. Oops. I just try to click on a window that's over with it. Oh. Let's multiply. Really? Really? Is it A equal mouse X? Oh. No. The only work was playing. Also now. I got this to work once or twice. But I'll have to look at like, wow, what happened? What happened? What what at all happened? Oh, I hit play, and why did that break everything? All right, so it definitely seems like the feedback thing is doing the thing it does. Okay, where's the last item? Okay, here's this. Where's... It didn't turn off. Why isn't it turning off? Ah, stay. All right, back to other scene. Cool. All right, now we're not looking at the window anymore. We're looking at normal FL. So here's... What's up with this? Like, it's doing it to my voice. Ah, geez. I can do mouse clicks too. It detects a click. I think actually I just needed to say mouse X, and then it puts it out as a control value, and I didn't need to do anything else. But I'm baffled as to why this is doing what it's doing right now. Because what? When did this happen? Oh shit. Okay. Here's the thing. I should have damn it. I needed to uh-oh. This isn't gonna work anymore. Busted. Okay, well here's what happened. When you automate parameters in here, the way that this plugin sees the parameters is it goes lane 1, parameter 1 through whatever. And I linked parameters in the previous preset that I like I'm about to do when I went and did this. but those links are still linked. When I go to make more lanes and I have parameters in there, those parameters are going to be linked. And they weren't until I hit play because it didn't notice it was. And then I hit play and then it noticed it was. That's what happened there. So if you're ever going to do that, like I did, pretty well don't. Like there's actually a surface here now, kind of for that sort of thing. And on top of that, you could also just delete the plugin. You can just get rid of it. Get another one. Not even, I mean, you can put it in the same slot, it doesn't matter, but now they're not connected. Now nothing's connected. And that would have been the smart thing to do if I were me. Whoops. Yeah, so the screen width thing is also part of making this work. Because when I was doing the FL art thing, like what I had to do is I had to put this here and then be like, okay, this is like 1/4 of the position of the screen, and like being like, all right, when I mouse over it, it knows it's there. When I mouse away from it, it doesn't care. And I can click, and like it was the click is just the MIDI control that got set to change alpha parameters that on that feedback would draw stuff, and like it worked. Yeah. On top of all of that, this is what's called the Z Game Editor Visualizer. But Z Game Editor is a whole ass separate thing. And Dub Switcher, for example, has been making the plugins that we've been using in here in the big open this guy, which you then save these as individual files that you can just put out and use in here. So like there's a lot of like, you could just straight up have video game control if you wanted to go that far and program it, because it is a video game engine. And it has built-in stuff for just to assume to do that kind of thing that we just don't have here because that wasn't, the plan. But it might be. Anyway, thanks for coming around for the stream today. I hope you enjoyed me fumbling around with visual stuff and me getting super duper into really pretty fun effects there. I was having good times with that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that fun stuff. And as usual, have a nice day. Sorry, my screen was black for like 5 minutes.